but it also gets back to this. I think there's a lot of people, I don't know. I think there's a lot of people out there that think, maybe they don't consciously think it, but their actions suggest they think none of this really matters, right? So I want to create that business. I want to, whatever I want to do. The idea of limiting yourself because you're worried about some greater purpose or the impact it might have on somebody else. In reality, they just think like, who gives a shit? It don't matter. Like, I'm here right now. I'm just going to do what I do for me. And there's nothing that matters beyond that. And what you're talking about, where we were earlier in this conversation, that seems to be rooted in something where like, it's bigger than us. It's bigger than just, I can't take that shortcut. I can't, maybe I can, I'll fuck up, I'll make a mistake, but I'm not going to intentionally do something to hurt somebody else because I just can't do that. It's just not acceptable. But I think for a lot of people, they think like, well, why not? Who's stopping me? You know what I mean?
No, facts. I mean, that's just, it's been done. There's a lot of people that already think like that and move like that. So it's like, just as you see people doing the right way, there's also people going the completely opposite. And all in all, exposure is everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say traveling is so important, because what we're speaking on is how life is in America. At least, you know what I'm saying, for some of us.
Yep.
That's still some of us, you know what I'm saying, in America that we speaking on. And that's helping my point I'm finna make. Because it's really just a slippery slope, man. This life shit is a shit show. And
so why don't you ever think, how do you know? Let me ask you this way. How do you know it is a shit show, right? How do you know it's not meaningless? How do you know any of this does matter? And I'm not saying it doesn't, but like for you, how do you know?
I just feel like your experience on Earth is what you make it. Is what you make it. We honestly don't know what happens once our time is up. Once our that final whistle blows, we really don't know. We have all these different theories and ideas and beliefs, but all in all, we won't know until we cross that bridge. And with that being said, nobody truly knowing, man, life is lived differently everywhere you go on this planet. We talking about in America right now in just two different spectrums of people who are, you know what I'm saying, impoverished, people that aren't. And that's one difference. People from the South versus people in the North, from the East to the West, and everywhere in between. And we just talking about this one continent. We can break it down even smaller than that. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta's completely different from Savannah, Georgia, and everywhere in between. So we taking it from a domestic standpoint to international, America, and how different it is in Asia, how different it is in Africa, how different it is in South America, and the deeper we get in between those continents, oh man, now the differences, it just gets even more broader and broader and broader. So it's like everywhere you go on this planet, people are going to go about life differently. They're going to believe different things. They're going to go about things differently. It's inevitable. So it's like it's really no right or wrong. Nobody can say there is a right or wrong way how to live life. You can't say that. Everywhere you go is different. Everywhere you go, and people go about it completely different. So just exposing yourself to all the differences that there are in the world.
Yeah.
Taking what you need to take away from those experiences and apply it to your life in the way that you see fit.